Hey, what's up winners, Naam here. So today I will be reviewing Navy Federal credit cards from best to worst. If you're not familiar with Navy Federal, it is a credit union that specializes in banking for active military, veterans, and their families. So if you don't have any relationship to the military, you will not have access to this credit union. This bank is one of the largest banks that is offered specifically towards military personnel. Navy Federal Credit Union offers 6 different types of credit cards. Each one of them have their own pros and cons, so I'll be ranking which credit cards are the best when applying. Just keep in mind, this is for people who have good to excellent credit, because if you have less than fair or bad credit, the list might be a little different for you. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of each credit card, I'll explain what is included for all Navy Federal credit cards. So for every credit card, you get 24/7 access to stateside member reps. You get no balance transfer or foreign transaction fees. This is very rare amongst credit cards. Most credit cards will usually charge you around 3 to 5% for balance transfers. By having no foreign transaction fees, it is excellent when traveling abroad, which makes sense because military members are usually stationed all over the place. Another fee that also is waived is cash advances. This is also very rare amongst credit cards. I never recommend getting a cash advance just due to the ridiculous amount of fees. Even though this credit card has no fees on cash advances, I still don't recommend doing one unless you're in dire need of one. You also have the ability to freeze and unfreeze your card, which I can see is helpful because if you're deployed and you have no access to the internet, and after coming back to the States, you don't want to see a big surprise on your credit card. Talking about surprises, you also get zero liability on unauthorized transactions, which means any fraudulent transactions will be reimbursed, and you also get fraud notifications. You also get access to a FICO score. All of Navy Federal credit cards are offering free FedEx shipping, which means that you can get your credit card much faster so you can start earning rewards much sooner. I can see why this is a benefit because every time after I apply for a credit card, I wish I could get my hands on it as quickly as possible because I know I have some large expenses that I want to pay with this card. Alright, so let's get into the cards. So the best credit card Navy Federal offers is going to be the Visa Signature Flagship Rewards credit card. Is it me or credit card names just getting longer and longer? Either way, this credit card earns 50,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 within the first 90 days of opening your account. 50,000 points is equivalent to about $500. The main reason why I think this card is the best out of all Navy Federal credit cards is because of the sign-up bonus. So if you look at it as a return on investment standpoint, getting $500 after spending $4,000 is a return of 12.5%. Just keep in mind that this card is best if you can meet the minimum spending requirement. If you cannot meet the minimum spending requirement quite yet, then I would just hold off until you can. With this credit card, there's zero annual fee for the first year. After that, there's a fee of $49 per year. So let's talk about the reward system. You get 3 times the points on travel and 2 times the points on everything else. This is actually a pretty good cashback system because majority of credit cards, they will only offer 1% cashback on everything else. And the points don't expire as long as you have the account open. So after reading the fine print, you can start redeeming points once you reach 100 for travel related rewards. And to receive cash back, the minimum redemption level is 5,000 points, which is equivalent to 50 bucks, which kinda sucks. With this credit card, you also receive a statement credit up to $100 for global entry or $85 for TSA precheck. You also get a rental collision damage waiver, basically covering your rental for at least 15 days if you pay for it with this credit card. Extended warranty is also included. The item must be covered with the original manufacturer's warranty for at least 12 months or less before this perk can kick in. And this will extend the manufacturer's warranty up to a year. And if you pay your cell phone bill with this credit card, in any case your phone is damaged or stolen, and once other insurances have been applied, this service will cover up to $250 per claim, minus a $50 deductible. So in reality, they just give you 200 bucks. You also get purchase security. This service will replace, repair, or reimburse you for eligible items of personal property up to $500 for 90 days from the date that you purchased the item. You also get lost luggage reimbursement. With this protection, they give you up to $3,000 if your luggage is lost or stolen, only if you bought the ticket with this credit card. If you don't already have roadside assistance, this credit card also gives you roadside dispatch services. Alright, next up we have the More Rewards American Express credit card. With this credit card, you get 30,000 worth of bonus points when you spend $3,000 within the first 90 days of the account opening. 30,000 points is worth about $300. So from a return standpoint, you get about a 10% return after you spend $3,000, which is a tad lower compared to the previous credit card. What makes this card a little different is that you get 0 APR on purchases for the first 6 months. Which basically means that anything that you buy within the first 6 months, you won't have to pay back right away until the 6th month is up, which I don't recommend doing. Now let's talk about the reward system. You get 3 times the points at supermarkets, gas, and transit, and also restaurants. And you also get 1% cash back on everything else. You can also receive a discount up to 10% on selected Delta airline tickets when you book it through American Express travel website. This card also advertises up to 25% off of rentals, which is different from all the other cards. And you also get car rental insurance and roadside assistance that's also included. Plus, there's no annual fee for this card. So the next credit card I will be talking about is the Cash Rewards credit card. With this credit card, you can earn up to $250 bonus cash back when you spend $2,500 within the first 90 days of the account opening. So from an ROI standpoint, this gives you about a 10% return, which is very similar to the More Rewards Amex. As for the reward system, this credit card gives you up to 1.5% cash back on all purchases. There's no rotating categories, just a plain straight up 1.5% on everything. Similar to the other benefits of previous credit cards, you also get car rental insurance protection and you also get cell phone protection coverage. So next up, we have the Go Rewards credit card. With this credit card, there are no sign-up bonuses and no annual fees. Pretty much the only good thing about this credit card is the reward system. With this card, you get 3 times the points on restaurants, 2 times the points on gas, and 1 times the points on everything else. Similar to the previous credit cards, you also get car rental insurance and cell phone protection insurance. What we got next is the nRewards Secure Credit Card. This credit card is mainly for establishing, repairing, or new credit card users. So how this card works is that when you deposit at least $200 into your saving account just to back up your spending, this is kind of like a security deposit, and once you're approved, the deposit will determine how much of a credit limit you will have on this card. The more that you put in, the higher the limit will be. After 6 months, Navy Federal will review your account monthly to see if you're eligible to have your security hold removed and be upgraded to a Cash Rewards credit card. So pretty much you won't have this card forever. You only have this card for a period of time until your credit improves just to get a better credit card. This credit card also have a reward system where you earn 1 time the points on every dollar that's spent. Similar to the other credit cards mentioned, this also includes cell phone protection and also car rental insurance. The last credit card we have up in the list is the Platinum credit card. Usually when you hear Platinum type credit cards, it's usually really good, but this card is not. The only thing that makes this credit card shine is a 0 intro APR on balance transfers for the first 12 months. Out of all of the credit cards that Navy Federal offers, this credit card will have the lowest APR. And with this credit card does not have a reward system. But similar to other previous credit cards, this one offers car rental insurance, travel and emergency assistance, extended warranty coverage, and also cell phone protection. Aside from the 0 APR for 12 months, this credit card is really not worth applying for. Alright, so now you know all the credit cards available to Navy Federal. This will be my strategy when applying for these credit cards. First off, I would apply for the Signature Flagship Rewards first if I can meet the minimum spending requirement. Then from there, I would downgrade this card to the Go Rewards credit card. After I have done that, I would apply for the More Rewards American Express credit card. And once I receive the sign-up bonus, I would just keep this card since this card doesn't have an annual fee. And the last card I would apply for the sign-up bonus, this will be the Cash Rewards credit card. So in total, if you were to apply for all these credit cards just to get a sign-up bonus, you get about $1,050 worth of sign-up bonuses. You could probably do this within a year. Now let's say if you're new to credit cards and you're just building or repairing credit. I would go for the nRewards Secure Card first, then I could see if you can upgrade a card to the Go Rewards credit card. Since this credit card does not have a sign-up bonus and no annual fee, I would see this as a much better upgrade. By doing this will give you the opportunity to get sign-up bonuses on more credit cards. I know they say they will automatically upgrade your card to the Cash Rewards credit card, but usually upgrades are not eligible for sign-up bonuses. So if you were to start with the nRewards Secure Credit Card, I would talk to them to see if you can upgrade to the Go Rewards credit card, since this card does not have a sign-up bonus. And once your credit score looks pretty good, then I would apply for the Cash Rewards or any other type of card that doesn't have a sign-up bonus. Alright winners, so today I went over all of Navy Federal credit cards, ranking them from best to worst, and I also give you a strategy that you can use when applying for these credit cards. I'll see you guys in my next videos over here.